Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here with another Masochist video. Last episode, we had quite the work cut out for us. We did go all the way into Platinum. We kept dueling until we got there. It was quite a recording session, if I do say so myself. I think it was like 2 hours and 45 minutes, cut down to like 1 hour and 20 minutes for you guys to watch, but now we'll be dueling for the first time in Platinum this episode. So just looking at the deck, I'm not going to recap everything that we pulled last episode because there was 4 packs in there. But the most notable card was the Ice Jade Gamir. I think it's pronounced. Again, I'm not 100% sure. It's really hard to look up these names. And then the one other thing that I changed in between episodes was I did add in the Guard Dragon Core Awakening. Just because we do have a level 4 normal dragon that we can continuously summon over and over again. So I felt like that was pretty good. I felt like it was kind of worth it. And since we're putting that in, we are going to take out 2 cards. First card being the Evil Swarm. I felt like this card hasn't done anything in quite a while for us. If we ever play a deck that uses this in the future, maybe we'll see it again, but for now, I think it's safe to take it out, just because it's not working with our current strategy. And then I think the other thing I was going to take out was the Suship. This is just another vanilla that doesn't really synergize with anything else we have. It is a 2k like beat stick, which is really nice, but I feel like we're actually trying to like summon out bigger things or do other things with our combos, so I figure we can take this out for now. I'd rather keep the 1800 and 1900 Earth Warriors just because there's some synergy in the deck, most notably with the War Rock. And then we also have the Vanquish Soul, which uses Earths. Of course, there is an additional effect with fire monsters, but we do have 2 other fire monsters, and we have the Durandal that can search the Gemini, so we're not like too afraid of not getting that off. If anything, we'll probably still get the first effect, which is probably the most important one. But yeah, that was the deck for today. We're still rocking out with the Scroll of Bewitchment. We almost got it off last episode. But yeah, that's the deck for today. Let's hop right into it. Oh, one other thing to notice that we did pull, I didn't notice until after the episode, but we did pull another water tuner monster. Unfortunately, like, its stats are really bad, and all of our level 2 monsters are tuners as well, so it doesn't really like go with the rest of the deck. I could obviously synchro for 6 into Virgil and then summon this guy, but I feel like that's a little situational. I might play around with it more in between episodes, just because it is definitely a consideration that I should definitely like keep my eyes on. But yeah, for now, this is what we're going to do with the deck. Yeah, let's just hop right into it. First duel ever in Platinum. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, immediately we are seeing the new DD Assailant we pulled, so that's kind of cool to see. And then we do have the Bottomless Trap Hole. So honestly, not the worst starting hand for going. So I think I'm just going to do a T-set and pass, honestly. I'll play around the Mech Knights, even though that they're probably not being played, but I will T-set in the modern era the correct way. Looks like my opponent is on like a 58 card deck, kind of weird number, and 9 card extra, so might be a casual duel to start things off, which I won't complain about for sure. They just set 4 cards and passed. Okay. Honestly, I think we can play things slow and just see what they got for us to begin with. Yeah, immediately firing off the trap. Gotcha. I obviously could go for a Synchro 6 play, which I'm really tempted to do. At the same time, I want all of our cards. So I think we might play slow. I think I'm just going to set the Predator Zombie and pass. Looks like they maybe have a water theme deck. Kind of too early to tell, but okay, that's a pretty good pickup, honestly. I think we do go for the Virgil right here. Okay, they're just firing off every single trap. With basically removing the game, looks like. Honestly, I'm fine going for the Synchro 6 Pro. Just because of the fact that Virgil lets us draw a card, so I think it's kind of worth it. I'll put this back for now. That way we can start swinging for damage. Okay. I don't think we need the intro just yet, so I'll save that for now. Setting one more card. It's not really a surprise, I guess. Their deck seems to be like 80% traps, so not really much to say there. I think we just going for another attack, honestly. As long as we can draw one other monster, we do have game next turn. Shard agreed. I don't think they're getting 2 turns. That's totally fine. As long as their face downs aren't anything, we should be fine. Obliterate's a decent card to see, but I just realized we don't have game. That's a problem. Luckily, 100 life points off is totally fine for us just because we need Moon Shield. That means any monster they summon, we can just go for game with any other monster we draw. There we go. Taking game 1 right away in Platinum. That is really nice to see. I'm kind of curious on their decks. I might check that out really quick. We're also on a small win streak since last episode started as well. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so they are just on a random water deck with an excessive amount of trap cards. That's okay with us though. Just go to the shop, claim our free packs. Got no legacy tickets from the last duel. I didn't even register that at all. Okay. It's like we are getting a UR. Let's hope it's as good as the last one we pulled. Wonder exceeds. Immediately after this effect resolves, exceeds summon 1 exceeds monster using monsters you control as materials. Okay, nothing we can really use. Firecracker is actually an interesting card. Just to go for game, also it's a fire, so it works with our Vanquish Soul. So this is actually a decent pickup. I'll definitely take that. Vendread Shrigs or Shrigs. I've never heard of this card. It has a Vendread though, so we can't really use it. Yeah. Trigger a White Oak. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets this card, quick effect, you can send this card from the field to the graveyard, special summon 2 level 4 or lower interior monsters from your deck. But they cannot declare an attack, also destroy them during your end phase. Okay. 1800 is a decent stat. And we do have 2 Nefarias, but they're not worth summoning at all. Also, this effect triggers off my opponent's effects, so it's kind of too situational. Light Swarm Druid. Neither player can target Light Swarm monsters anywhere with card effects. Okay. Feast of the Wild level 5. This is an interesting card. We don't have any level 5 warriors, I believe, though. It looks like that is the UR. I was thinking it was going to be an SR for some reason. Just the highlights. Okay, last card. Okay, here's the new Blaze Accelerator. I don't even know what this does. Activate by sending one Blaze Accelerator from a hand deck or face-up field to the graveyard. Okay, we immediately can't do this. That kind of sucks. Once per turn during your main phase, you can special summon one volcanic monster from your hand. And then once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Send one pyro monster from the deck's graveyard, and you can destroy that card. Okay. We really can't do that at all. But Firecracker is a decent pickup. That's pretty cool. Also, I didn't read this card at all. Yeah, we don't have any dark winged beast monsters, but it's okay with us. I always forget the drawback of Firecracker. I might have to read that really quick. I know if you actually use its effect from hand, you can't do something. Let's actually just take a peek really quick. Oh yeah, skipping in the next draw phase. That's pretty bad for us. At the same time, it's a really good card just to be able to push for game. So, not horrible. Let's favorite it for now. Maybe it'll come up in the future. Okay, game number 2 in plat. Let's keep the win streak alive, honestly. That'd be great. Okay, we did draw one of our Garnets, unfortunately. The Exodia piece. That's okay. This might seem weird, but I'm actually gonna normal summon the X-Saber, just so we can pitch the effect monster off of the Guard Dragon effect. And then we did open up with a Bottomless again. We didn't even get to use it last duel because they didn't really summon any monsters, but that was really nice to see going first. Okay, looks like they are in fact not heroes. And they are burning half their life points for us, so that's kind of nice. Yep, now they get a search off. I think I'm going to save the Bottomless for one of their fusion monsters. I think that's the play. Fortunately, there's a good chance that they just have game. Bottomless doesn't really disrupt a lot of their plays. I always forget the text on increase. There's no point in doing it there. There's the poly. We're probably gonna go into sunshine or sunrise. I don't know. At this point, all the names are kind of blending together for me. Or absolute zero. I did not expect that. Okay. It's actually kind of a problem for us. Right away going for the mask change. So they are going to be able to blow up my field. Not that we have much, but still. They're going to get rid of the back row. That's really unfortunate. There's no point in using the guard dragon trap. So I'll just settle with just the bottomless. I'm honestly kind of surprised to see Acid and Absolute. I feel like I don't see them as much in hero combos anymore. Okay. That was our game 2. Just hop into game 3 right away. See what our opponent's got for us. Winning all the coin flips today. Honestly, kind of surprised. I feel like last episode we did not win many coin flips. Last episode was just rough in general though. Let's try to search for another game. I feel like the server's just whenever I'm trying to record. Another coin flip win. You're on a hot streak. If only the series was based off of coin flips, I'd be doing so much better. The strongest for starting hand, but it's alright. Not the worst one either. 2 traps. Plus back row removal. And a kaiju. Honestly, I can't complain. If we draw our next draw phase, we can actually go for our synchro with the golden land. So hopefully that works out. And yes, I am manifesting a specific 1-card draw from that we only have a 1 copy of in our deck, but it's gonna happen, guys. Okay, just watch the next draw phase. Okay, Predaplants. Hard to say if this is actually Predaplants. I know the modern Predaplant deck doesn't actually use this card specifically. Okay. just gonna crash. That is fine with us. I'm pretty sure they do still get the special summon off though. Yep, they do. It's an interesting play. I don't know what the point of that is. I was curious on if they'd actually still attack into it or not. Looks like they are, just to give us some free damage. Which is good because we don't actually have a great normal summon at the moment. Okay. Not what we needed to see. That's okay with us. Genuinely, I am tempted to just try to beat it in as much as possible. I think 800 is enough damage for now. Oh, the Judge of Ball. Okay, interesting. I think I just used my archer in earlier to take out their monster. Nice. Okay, I have no idea what they're playing now. Looks like they're just playing a bunch of junk cards. They do have the one Predaplant combo, but it doesn't look like it actually goes into anything, and they're just attacking. Okay. It somewhat feels like they're a bot, because they definitely don't need to be doing this. It looked like they were actually trying with the Judge of Ball play. Also, by the way, this card is actually kind of good. I feel like if you can reveal a trap. Okay, well, we are almost at game, so that's kind of nice. I think we are taking this one for sure. Also, if we pull any of our level 2 tuners, not that it matters at this point now, because we're 1200 off, but could summon our synchro. Wow. Okay. Well. Okay. Not exactly what we wanted to see. I guess we're just gonna set some cards at this point. And then end my turn. I don't know. If they attack into me again, we just win. I feel like this is the first time we've bricked this badly, ever. Outside of like episode 1 where all our cards were garbage. But That is on me for playing the Scroll of Bewitchment, obviously. Still. Okay. This guy's sending me some mixed signals, I will say. I don't know what the issue is. If they're only playing like 10 Predator cards or something. That's not really a great send. So I don't know what's up with that. Now they get to add any fusion card. At this point I'm just gonna assume it's normal polymerization. Oh, they do got the super duper polymerization, okay. They can't use it though because they can't pay the life point cost. Okay, well, I guess I won't complain that we just got a free win basically. I shouldn't say free. We did have to summon our monster for them to attack into so many times, so. We actually got some legacy tickets this time around. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna check out their deck really quick. Just because I'm kind of curious. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they were going for. They have a random megalith, and I don't even think they can summon this. Okay, interesting. They also don't have any fusions in the grave. Okay, well, that's fine. They can play whatever they want. We can play, obviously, the junk that we're playing. For now, we're gonna pull our packs. Starting off with the 2 legacy tickets. Tension, okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay. Twin long rods. Dude, this is exactly what we needed for the deck. Oh, man. Now we have a reason to play the 10 I guess. It's gonna go right back in. Armored Axe, I remember this has like a really bad drawback. Yeah, I just can't attack the same turn summoned. It's actually not horrible. During each of your and your opponent's standby phases, remove 1 spell counter on your side of the field, and if you do not destroy this card, okay, never mind. Both effects are drawbacks. I forgot about that. It's just a terrible card. Okay. Okay. Now, we honestly would have been playing this earlier on, just for the monster effect, just to return a card to hand, but genuinely we can't use that anymore. Just really bad. So let's pull our master pack, see if we can get anything good. I have no idea what this card does. Okay, it's just a DD card. Rep returning is actually an okay card if we were on product plans, but we are not. And then Worm Queen, what can this do? You can tribute summon this card face up in attack position by tributing 1 reptile monster. Sorry, 1 reptile worm monster. Okay, so that's pretty bad. Guilt of the Sinful Spoils. If your opponent special summons a monster from the deck or extra deck, and you control a Diabol Star monster, okay. So we can't use that. That's all I needed to know. Nightmare Incarnation. Level 9 monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay, we cannot get the special summon requirement off. That's okay. Malefic Sector, we can't use that. And then Toll Hike. Each player must send 1 card from their hand to the graveyard to declare an attack. Kind of funny. We would have been playing that earlier on, but we're not going to play it now. So, nothing good from that pack, unfortunately. It's okay. They can't all be winners. Let's just hop back into ranked. Honestly, Platinum is going a lot better than I thought it would right away. I will say that. Let's hope we can continue this streak on. Okay, starting first. Kind of a decent hand. We do have the drill right away, which is nice. Either way, we do have a rank 4 play we can go for. So I'll probably go for that. See, what order is it? Yeah. So we normal summon this, and then we get the War Rock off. I could stop at this because this is more damage, but I think going for the Xyz play is better. Just because it gives us an option to pop the card. Let's go for that. We can set the Guard Dragon Trap Hole. Or not the Trap Hole, the Guard Dragon Trap, I need to say. Today's been a long day, guys, at work. Excuse my bad talking for the day. Taking quite a while in the draw phase. Okay, Vanilla Speed Warrior, not even the new one. It's not a bad sign for us. Okay, they're going to the battle phase right away. I don't know what they have. They might have a quick play spell. Obviously, Speed Warrior doubles his attack, I know that, but that's obviously not enough to get over my monster, so they're gonna go for it though. I guess I'm gonna give it to them. They just didn't have it. It's okay with us. In the end phase, I'm going to go for the Guard Dragon Trap. Just so we can hopefully draw another level 4 and then push for game. Okay, here we go. Don't need that. Okay, not the correct time. That's okay. I'm telling you guys, this card will come in handy in the future. I swear. If anything, it's like the one dead card besides the Exodia Arm, so I don't feel too bad about it. Okay. Luckily, Speed Warrior won't have its effect, so we can continue our attack. Continue attack, yes. Okay. If they pop the Xyz monster, not the end of the world, we get to pop their last back row. And then burn for 1,000, so not completely useless. Again, this was a great rank 4 that we pulled. Okay, continue attack, yes. Perfect. Okay. By the way, I checked. This really is the only vanilla dragon we can summon off this. We do have a winged dragon of the fortress number 2, but it's actually a winged beast monster. I don't know why they did that. because the winged dragon of the fortress #1 is a dragon. You know, that blue dragon from the original anime. The pink counterpart that's a wind attribute is also a winged beast, even though it has dragon in the name. And it looks like a pink dragon. They just made it a winged beast for some reason, so we can't play that with this card. Because he only summons dragons. Looks like they didn't have anything. It's okay with us. Okay, armor D. It's fine. It's a decent draw. Summon this. I'm gonna go for the Gygrass Soldier. Just to push for game even more. And then this gets us the Blood Dragon Trap back online, because we can pitch the dragon to the grave. And then summon it back during their turn. If only we could summon it in attack position with the trap, that would have been great. It's okay with us for now. I don't think we're going to be using the Duel, so we can definitely pitch that during their next end phase. If they end up setting a monster, we can go for the triple burst. Just because it has piercing. Okay, well, that's a It looks like they're just on the basic structure deck, actually. I didn't piece that together until now. Okay, that's not in the basic structure deck. Guess we'll just defend their dragon, I suppose. I don't even know why they're playing this at all. I think about it. Because I feel like every card in the structure deck is at least better than that. It seems like such a weird inclusion. But again, I can't complain. We don't do that here in Masochist. Free wins. Free wins for days. I will take them. Let's just collect our legacy tickets and our master pack right away. Honestly, this recording is going so much better than I thought. I was actually really burnt out mentally from sitting down, like right before this recording session, just because I thought this would blow out. Just because I know so many people that have so much bad experiences in Platinum with their Masochist runs. So I feel like I'm getting such a lucky streak right now in this, but it's okay. I'll just say I'm lucky today, I guess. Okay, Fright for Fusion, we can't use this. Jewels of the Valence. If exactly one monster is banished from your graveyard and no other cards are banished at the same time, except during the damage step, you can send from your deck to the grave one monster that has the same attribute from that banished monster. Okay. Not really great. We don't need that. Maybe in the future. I don't know what deck would really use that. Just open a master pack. At least, so let's hope it's good. Ooh, you are okay. A third zombie master. That is our play setup, zombie master, guys. Okay. Also, it can summon itself. So honestly, this is actually kind of a consideration at this moment. 3 zombie masters is crazy. And then I don't know what A to Z energy load actually does. Okay, we can't use that, but that's fine. And then Tribe Shock Virus. Once per turn, you can banish one monster from your hand, destroy all face-up monsters on the field with the same type as that monster. That's not that bad. I might consider that in the future. Okay. Oh, okay. That's pretty bad. I think this is a free special summon if we have something like Pendulum. Or a Pendulum like face up in the extra deck. I think it's worth playing Pendulums just for that though. But okay. So zombie masters, we might have to consider that in the future. Just because they can summon themselves. Genuinely, I think that's like an okay consideration. If we could play, like, if we can pull other zombies, I think that would be great. Having 3 zombie masters. We obviously have the like spreader zombie as well. So it looks like we're getting quite the 2012 zombie deck put together. Okay, right away we are starting from second. Going second, we don't have like the worst hand in the world, but we do have the Duel, I will say, and then a cool tune, so not too bad. Okay, if this is actually Sky Strikers, Duel is gonna help us a lot, just because they add so many cards to the hand. So not a bad starting hand. Skull of Bewitchment is really betraying me right now. I know it's funny that it could come up, but at this point, it's just not doing anything for us. Yep. And we use the Duel. We do have to play a few backwards. Yep, so the play is definitely in the cool tune. Let's hope they actually think we're on, like, actual cool tune. You never know. Maybe they forfeit. Or maybe they don't, I don't know. I know that's a big ask of them, but that'd be really nice if they did. It doesn't look to be the case. Okay. We just summoned the Earth's Arctic. Classic play. Now they look at us with absolute confusion. Like, what are you doing with an Earth's Arctic in your deck? The 0. Of course, I will continue the attack. I think that will probably be, unfortunately, just game. I don't think we have a chance to do this. They're gonna wipe all our cards. So. That's okay, I'm not too salty at the moment, to be honest. We've been having a fair amount of easy duels, so it's actually about time we get humbled a little bit, even if it's by Sky Striker, so it's alright for us. Yeah, I think I accidentally hit stop recording for a moment, so we're picking up right now, I guess. That's kind of a big misplay on my part for the recording, but it's okay, I can just stitch the videos together. We are in the same duel as you guys can see, so I've not gone anywhere. Just half shut our monster, I guess, just to help it survive. So we can do that. I don't know if this really matters, to be honest. Probably gonna link it off, but that's okay with us. I'm just gonna surrender. I know they have game at this point. First surrender of the day. I'm not too embarrassed. Okay. Just hop right back in. Seeing the number of wins it takes to rank up go down every time, it's gonna be so depressing going forward. Like, that's so rough. Going first again. Winning yet another coin toss. I cannot believe it. Okay. Not a bad starting hand, honestly. 60 card deck for our opponent as well. They could just be on grass though, so who knows. I'm just going to special summon this. Normal summon the draw hand, and then I'm going to go for our rank 4 play. Then if anything, we always have the draw hand to summon back later on. So, it's fine with us. I'll set the lance in case we needed to protect our dinosaur from like Regeki or something. I don't know. There's the Ecclesia. Yeah. We haven't seen this in a while. I can't complain too much, to be honest. There was a period of time where we just saw this deck like every other duel. And I'm not gonna lie, I did get a little tired from being beat up by it, but seeing as we haven't seen it in a minute, like it's okay. I'm surprised they're on a 60 card deck though. There's a small chance that they're just playing like every branded card in existence. I think I'm just gonna surrender this duel. I don't think I still need the ability to win against this deck. As much as I'd love to try, I just know I'm gonna be spinning my wheels, watching a long combo, and they're just gonna win. So, time to move on to the next one. Last episode. If you guys really want to see me take some losses, go check that one out. Episode 30, I lost probably close to 20 times. I don't know what it was exactly count-wise, but it was a lot. And I'm burnt out from just playing out duels at this point, so I would gladly surrender if it looks like we have no chance. So we're back on that for a little while. Okay, so we have some rank 4 stuff. Looks like their connection problems are gone. I think I just go for the Giga Cannon and then set Jelly Cannon as well. So double cannons. Why is my... What's going on? I think my opponent's having really bad connection problems. Both cannons are set up. You're ready for next turn. The next turn we can honestly pitch or draw, special summon the mini Malian, normal summon the draw hand, and then go for like Gaga Samurai. So and draw hand. Obviously, if they out the Gaga Samurai, they can you get the draw hit back. Either way, so Lost World. Okay, I've not seen what. Don't think these cards go together? Unless I'm missing some weird synergy, which I don't think I am. I feel like I'm almost missing some event that's going on today where everyone's just playing garbage cards in Platinum. I mean, I know I'm doing it, but for an actual reason. Everyone else is actually playing the even worse cards. This is really confusing me right now. I mean, I'll take it. I'm honestly tempted to record another episode back to back just because of this. Honestly, we don't even need the mini Malian, we just normal summon draw hand at this point. Save whatever card we draw. Yeah. Because we do have game on board with this. Exactly. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, well. Change of plans, we are going for it. You know what? Instead of the Gaga Samurai, let's go for double dinosaurs. Why not? We've never had them on the board at the same time. They're playing the Lost World, so. Okay, they're just gonna give us a token, I guess. Thank you. Yeah, GG's. A very strange deck. really sure what's going on. You can honestly check it out though. There we go. 3 legacy tickets. That's what we like to see. Yeah. Very strange. From opponent's deck. Okay. Yeah, that's a bunch of junk. I don't know where the synergy is. I don't know why they're playing Numeron Network. And a random Gen X card. Okay. I'm not going to question it. People can play whatever they want. Like I said before. Let's just pull our packs. Decent spells. Target one monster your opponent controls and one monster you control. Destroy the first target, then give control of the second target to your opponent. Not that bad. At the same time, I don't really want to give my opponent my monster. Doesn't really help me go for game. Select one monster on your side of the field and remove it from play until your next standby phase. While the monster is removed from play, the monster card zone of the selected monster cannot be used. Okay. That one's not that great. I don't know what we'd use that for, but I don't think we need to damage anything because we're not playing a like Dark Hole or anything, so we don't have to dodge our own cards. Guard Dragon Shield field spell. You can target one dragon monster you control. It gains attack / defense equal to the total link rating of link monster you control. Okay, that's not applicable. Once per turn, if exactly one dragon monster you control will be destroyed by battle card effect, you can send one normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard instead. Okay. It's not really usable for us at the moment, but maybe in the future. Maybe if we play enough, like, if we pull enough guard dragon cards. I'm not really sure what that deck even looks like, but Fire Eye. Then release Reverse Burst. Okay, it's a Utopia card. Let's pull our Master Pack. I think that's gonna be the last thing we do today. Have Mortronics. 3-eyed Ghost is kind of interesting. I don't know if we have any level 10 Dark Monsters. I don't think so. Actually, you know what we do? We have that one Fiend, but it's a really bad card. So, and what's Slower Swallow? If 2 or more monsters with the same level are on the field, you can special summon this card. You can only special summon itself once per turn. You can tribute this card, draw 2 cards instead of 1 for your normal draw during your next draw phase. Okay. Not a terrible card, but it's kind of slow for what we have. Some people might think I'm crazy for saying that, but it's also just a dead card. It doesn't really do anything else for us. So, and if we're not able to set it up, it does nothing. So, what was this? When this card is normal summoned, select one unused mason. Okay. Blocking one zone isn't going to do anything for us. Red Eye's Baby Dragon isn't the worst pickup. Fortunately, we don't have any like other Red Eyes to go into. I don't remember what this card does. Yeah, we can't use that. Okay. Nothing in the last pack. Thank you for joining me again today, guys. We did get quite a lot of wins in Platinum, surprisingly. I think it was like 4 or 5. Let me just check really quick. Just because I'm interested. This was such a weird day. Yeah, 4 wins in Platinum, more than I ever thought we'd get in our first recording session. But yeah, either way, have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.